As fun as it has been to defeat the Holy Nation, to be on the western side of the map, Steve has had goals with his life that he wanted to do, namely destroying the UC for whatever reason. Maybe Steve originally was from the UC and a noble beat him up or some shit. Started his journey being large. Or perhaps the Shack, one of them just offhandedly mentioned that there's this whole other empire out there. That Tengu's very strong according to the Shack. By the way, they were lying, but Steve does not know that. We're going to be going through the acid biome, even though I bet we could get through the laser beam biome just fine. Because I wanted to double check the limb shop. We have one limb that can be upgraded. Our industrial lifter arm right is only specialist grade. So that'll be a convenient stop on the way. Honestly, Steve is so much faster than the last time he came here. Legitimately, we used to have so much damage taken when going to the limb shop. Alright, industrial lifter arms, please. Brother. That's so cringe. So for the United Cities, what Steve wanted to do was set up a little, like, fun shack to be in. It's going to be a little bit awkward because Steve doesn't really have that much inventory space. Honestly, I need to grab another backpack. I mildly regret getting rid of my square backpack. Oh, look at that! A new square backpack. Alright, so we'll fill this thing up with building materials. Steve's gonna build a little, like, love shack. And then we're gonna be renting some houses in the UC. Honestly, we are allied with the Shinobi Thieves. We might not even need to undergo the step where we buy houses. Typically speaking, when you are taking on an enemy like base, it is fruitful to like go into their like towns and buy houses and build beds in those houses, but Steve doesn't actually know how to build a bed. Alright, there we go. It's a wonderful little abode. It's even got twin seating in the outhouse for Steve gets lucky and finds some companion in this fucked up world. I figured once we do some horrible things, we'll be able to get the Igor raid by having this place. So that's the methodology behind that. And honestly, I think it's I think we probably should start this with a bang. And by that I mean take on Hang. Though before we do that, I wanted to check if there's a mechanical limb shop. There is. Alright, you got industrial lifter arm, right? Masterwork grade, good sir? No, you just have hot dog shit. Tell you what, I'll buy a mechanical first aid kit. Hang's an interesting place. It's got a noble somewhere, but the noble is like completely irrelevant to the world state, because the real person who matters is the guy, the Traders Guild guy. I figure if we just take him out, there'd be very little the samurai could do to stop me. Fetch me a bottle, won't you, pup? I need a drink. The finest blood rum, and it looks like I have a guess. Lucky I'm feeling charitable. Have a drop. Thanks, but no thanks. He pours a shot anyways. You know what's on my mind, countryman? Tin Fist and his ninjas. He plagues our guild, sabotages our order, sets our slaves loose. Industry and harvest aside, you know what happens to these escaped slaves, countryman? The gutters have a slave buffet? Right, but worse, what of the lucky ones? See the corpses that litter their paths? They terrorize drifters, nomads, merchants. They become yet another threat to stave off in the outlands. A feral will always be a feral, for themselves and others. The best solution for taming a wild animal is to leash it. But Tin Fist, ever the madman, unleashes these ferals on the innocent. ... Not much of a guest, are you, countryman? Gah! Traders Guild are now hostile to you. Yoink! Ho 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 ho. Give me that money. And that blade. And the blood rum. Ha 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 ha. Who can I turn this guy into? Maybe the Shack would have fun? The Shack are bugged out. I can't talk to them. Honestly, he's probably gonna die. On the road. Unless I do something. It matters not. Oh my god, they can't even believe their eyes. Wait, a couple of them are trying to stop me. Sorry, buddy. Taking Longen for a stroll. Ah, that's amazing. Might as well steal his fit. Not to wear, of course, but just to, have it. Who the fuck are that? Slave traders? I don't think they care. Okay, they super duper care. Ho 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 ho. They can't stop me. Alright, so now that we've defeated a very important person in the UC, are they going to send the Igor raid after me? Actually, is Igor a member of the Traders Guild or the UC? I need to Google this real quick. Could just let that guy go. Which faction does Igor belong to, Kenshi? Okay. What causes Igor raid Kenshi? Okay, killing at least one of their nobles, such as Longen. Well, I guess we're just gonna wait for Longen to perish. And this will also, potentially do us for the assault. Steve's gonna take a shit. It's honestly been a while. He is dead. Sorry, Longen. I guess I'm gonna fuck up the slave farm real quick as well. Just get like hostile with every faction. Why are they attacking me? Oh, they're part of the Traders Guild. I thought they were the slave traders. Well, that's fine. The slave traders are just like an allied faction of them, I guess. Dude, this guy's going crazy. These guys are a lot more durable than the Holy Nation guys, I will say. Fairly tough. The slave traders themselves, obviously, less so. Not skilled enough. You sneak, what are you doing? This is like the least sneaky way to destroy a door. How dare you even insinuate I'm sneaking? No door, regardless of what it's made of, can save you from Big Steve. He's simply too large. Too in charge. We're putting the longsword away. Somebody stop him now! There's no one in here that can stop me. Slave Mistress Wren. Ow, I am taking a little bit of damage. Hold on, they're kind of stopping me. This is fucked up. I'm gonna fight them outside. Alright, that's one of them down. Dude, these chest blows are really ticking me off. There we go. Fuck 'em up, Steve. Punishment for transgressions. Got blood on my fucking boxer briefs, dude. Ow. Did this guy sleep through the first attack? No, he's quiet wounded. Well, you got up for nothing. Sorry. I don't want that katana and those catolies. I guess I'm gonna practice my lockpicking for a little bit. I see they're healing up the poor soldiers who got destroyed outside. Little do they know, Steve's still within the house. So much for the cavalry. How does Steve know what cavalry are? Dude, they're like Garu riders. That'd be kind of cool. Actually, I remember seeing there was a mod that somehow allowed for there to be riders. It was like very jank, if I remember correctly. So there's just food in here. I guess we can upgrade our meat wraps, food cubes. Though honestly, I think Steve has enough food on him where he's pretty much just gonna be like set until the end of time. I think Steve is gonna take a quick jaunt to the way station to rest a little bit. Honestly, I've been thinking about it. I feel like we need to find a way to increase our dexterity somehow. I mean, it's coming along pretty nicely. We're already at 60 dex. But I do think there is stuff that we could do to raise it faster. Without even getting research. So, we could potentially do a little bit of animal training. I was thinking. Normally, in order to do that, I grab the research for the cages, the prisoner cages, and beds, or robo beds. But I was thinking about it, and like realistically, I don't need to own either of those things in order to make it work, right? Like, I'm fairly certain I could get away with putting a thing into a robo bed somewhere. Maybe, perhaps in Hang. I don't think the people will care if I like attack an animal in town. Though I would be a little annoyed if they like joined in. I was thinking we could maybe grab the South King in order to do it. And maybe like a hunk of junk. Weapon. Like a rusted junk grade katana. And that'd let us build up a little bit of attack levels as well. Don't know who we would buy it off of, but honestly there's starving vagrants and shit around that we could steal one from. So Steve's gonna be on the lookout for that. We might as well sell these like robes. And do you buy blood rum? Yeah, for an insanely cheap price. That's fine. Let's check on our what's happened to Hang. Trader's Rest. And spend a little bit of time in the outpost as well. We should definitely be on the Empire shit list now. Though I don't know how long it'll take for an Igor raid to happen. I guess I'm going to do a little bit of Googling. Do you need more than one character to be Igor rated? Kenshi. Okay, doesn't really seem... Say that. I guess it just hasn't triggered yet because I haven't spent enough time in the outpost. Oh my god, there's fighting and shit going on. Who's fighting who? So there's rebel swordsmen and bounty hunters. Is it because I didn't kill the noble? Let's see, farm shop, bar. No, I don't see a noble place unless he's in the no, I think he's been dealt with. Yeah, this is the building he would have been in. I could potentially fuck shit up in Tengu's vault. Honestly, that wouldn't even be a bad idea, come to think of it. It'd get me hostile with the UC for sure. And it would also give me a secondary weapon that is blunt. I'm pretty sure it's the like tiny jeet this guy has. If it's the big jeet, that would be not great. Do not approach, Shrifter. Alarm! I'm approaching. This is a UC military zone. Leave now. You don't understand? Steve just doesn't give a shit? Ugh, these guys have such fast attacking weapons. Hold on. That's a lot of dudes. Oh, and they all hit me straight in the fucking chest, dude. And another chest blow. Come on, dude. And another one. Alright, we're resting. I'm gonna spend some time sleeping in the outpost. It's gonna take twice as long, but... Alright, I will admit, I didn't give you guys the respect you deserved. Are quite tough. Relatively speaking. Infiltration. So Steve is gonna do the kiting technology. Oh. Oh my god, that's so bad. I mean, it's going a little bit better. So we are taking some of them out. They swing so fast, it's hard to just like run out of their reach though. It's the only thing. Got 11 damage to the tummy. Nice counterattack, Steve. We're making a lot more progress now. Though we have taken only exclusively blows to the chest, pretty much. These guys using the katana seem to be a lot easier to dodge. Oof. That's almost all the frontal forces dealt with. Alright, we'll have to spend a little bit more time healing in the heal tank. There we go, it's a nice little dome piece smack arena right there. What are these guys' attacks? They don't even have that much. I don't know why Steve's letting so many attacks through. Whatever the case, we've gotten past the first layer of security. It's the Vault Warden who I'm after. He is the guy with the weapon. He seems very slow. He's not even strong enough to hold it. Which is very cringe. Is he stronger than I am? No. He's not even stronger than like Steve's like human arms. Wait, where's Steve? Excuse me? Am I blind? Let's see. Oh, it is a secondary weapon. It's 25 kilograms, dude. Okay, you can hold on to it for a moment. Once Steve is like on the way out, he can pick that up. Dude, all the big weapons are so heavy. Oh, yes. Oh god, the Vault Warden is even slower at swinging now. Okay, that samurai is just straight up dead. This is a nice, like, circular platform that we're just, like, able to infinitely kite around. It's just actually great. They just... that guy just lost an arm. Poor dude. Oh, baby. And another smack. Another one goes down. Oh, this poor guy took it straight to the dome. He's actually alive. Just shocking. This guy was not so lucky. Is the warden dead finally? Nah, he's not even close. Needs to get hit one more time in a good spot. Guess I'm gonna take his armor off. Just so that, oh! When he does get up, we can, deliver a killing blow more easily. Wait, what's that on your back? Yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Alright, come on, Vault Warden. Wake up and accept your fate. There we go. Yep, that'll fucking do it. UC is now hostile to me. Give me that. I think this building, yeah, it counts as cavernous, so Steve will continue to use his primary weapon in here. But we'll be able to play with this thing next time we're screwing with people in the UC. We return to the Love Shack to recuperate. Maybe instead of killing these guys, Steve needs to do like a kidnapping instead. Might be worth a shot. We just hit up a noble and bonk him once and then grab him. I mean, I could turn him into the anti-slavers, I suppose. Hey, you guys. Ugh. Okay, fighting these guys is a pain. I think we just, go through and try to take out the boss man. His noble house is, it's locked. Okay. Oh god, there's so many of them. We gotta run. Steve, that's That's a really awkward route you chose. And the UC is proving rather troublesome as a nut to crack. Well, Steve goes back to resting. For now. We have caused quite a stir. I think the UC are just having a little bit of difficulties in all the chaos of finding Steve's place. I'm sure Igor will come next time. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time, where we will either be killing Tengu or Igor, or maybe just getting our ass kicked. Goodbye!